Welcome to the 2011 SEMA Show in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm John Lundberg on behalf of the Stay Connected Information Center, produced by Performance Industry Publications. We have an unusual opportunity this afternoon, for standing at my left is Vic Edelbrock, and Vic Edelbrock is about to give us a master's class on the Edelbrock product line. Vic, what's new and exciting at Edelbrock for 2012?
Everything. And Mr. Jobber, I'm going to explain to you what we've got and what the excitement is and how you can make more profit with the new products we have and what we're going to do for you. Something that you got to stay on top of, communicate with us, and look at our website. It tells you when this stuff is going to be available, but it's red hot for the year 2012. And remember, Mr. Jobber, that we're made in the good old US of A, our core products. So this is done so we keep America going, and that's the way it should be. So John, let's get into this. This is what we call the Edelbrock E Street fuel injection. And there is a market out there for people to remove their carburetor and go into a fuel injected type unit here. And we have done that. There's several on the market now. We've changed things around. We feel we have a performance advantage, and its very drivability is excellent. And John, the main item that we have in this that is new and different to any of them that are out there is this touch screen that we are developing to go with this fuel injection system. And the real clever thing, it's wireless, so the man doesn't have to plug into his ECU. He can walk around, the man or lady can walk around the car and tune it while they're watching something else. So it's very simple, very user-friendly, and it's strictly, touch the screen, and it does its thing. So this will run the fuel injection system. It is a system that teaches itself. It knows what the engine's like, and it goes through a series to fine-tune itself internally, and then you can come in and really get it the way you want it with your system here. Now, it comes with a complete package. All your wire looms and everything is all set. And then for fuel, the O2 sensor there, and then for fuel, we offer a system that has a return line. You need a return line with this, and then you can use that, or you can make your own, whichever way you want to go. And Mr. Jobber, this will have a map on it, so that it will protect the pricing, and so you can make some money with it. So we're very, very excited. It works on anything that's got a carburetor on it. Now, John, our supercharger thing is one of the greatest things that's happened to this company in a long time. It's also mapped price-wise, so the jobber can make some money on it. The jobber can learn to make installations and have an installation center, because this is not really a do-it-yourselfer. This is a new one that we introduced last year, but now we have, this is for the 6.1 Hemi, but it is now on the market, and we're just about to introduce the 5.7 Hemi, and that'll be out in about 2 or 3 weeks. But as you see with our supercharging, everything is compact. We bury the supercharger, which is the Gen 6 Eaton system. We limit the noise, very little if any noise, and we have true performance because we have runner length on each cylinder, and these things have really been a home run. We're very modest in what we do. We don't try to kill the engine, and we're anywhere from 5.5, 6.5 pounds of boost, and we've got the lead backed off, so there's not a killer instant in this. But for the average guy, you're going to gain 130, 140, 150 horsepower. You're going to be very happy with the results. Yeah. And again, this is emission improved. It has an EO number in the state of California, so that's very important. Now, the newest one you've just introduced at the show here is the 6.2 Chevrolet GM. But the truck market's going to be fantastic, and Mr. Jobber, we are going to go to the truck market for the GM cars in 2012. So we'll be hitting the 5.3, the 6.0, and the 4.8 for all the GM trucks all the way down to 04. And there is a lot of trucks out there and a lot of money in those people's hands where they want better performance. and we got it, which is the same mode that you see here. This is the standard, what we make for the Corvette and Camaro, and then you can see it's got a real OE look for it. And one of our good sellers of this is the Z06. Don't forget the Z06. The guy that buys it, he's got money, and he likes performance, and he'll drive it because it runs well when you get it. But then after a while, he says, "I need a little more performance." And we've got a Z06 supercharger that really is wild. 670 horsepower, 583 foot-pounds of torque, and you better watch out, I'll tell you. Okay? Now, John, this is our new venture into allowing Edelbrock supercharging E-Force into older cars. This is owned by Year One, and it's a '69 Camaro, and it's got an LS3 engine in it with our LS3 supercharging, and it's like what we call a universal kit, where we sell the main pieces, and then you either make your own, depending if it's a Chevelle, whatever. We sell you the intercooler pieces, so you can pick out the one that fits the front of your car and hook it up. Okay, this is our supercharger for the 4-valve 5.0 Mustang engine. It's the engine that Ford came out with this last year, and it really works well. We have this now for the Mustang, and we will broaden it out as they use this engine in more and more of their applications. This is just what started this whole thing, was a 4.6 3-valve Ford engine in the Mustangs mainly, and the 5.4 in the F-150 trucks. Okay, this is our new black line carburetors to go with our black line of air cleaners, manifolds, and valve covers. And we have taken our 1405, 1406, and the 1407, and they'll come out in a black finish, as you see here. This is our new carburetor that has got the, I want to call it the marine look, but it's actually a vintage look is what we call it. It looks like the old original Carter AFBs, and that's this color here. Now, this has been available in our catalog, but it's a marine carburetor, and it doesn't have any of the vacuum outlets that you need to hook up your distributor and that. So therefore, those carburetors would be bought and then returned because the customer couldn't get them on. So now we have it for the 1406 and the 1405. Now, when it's time to go racing, Edelbrock has stepped up and really got into this business. And our first manifold was the one we made and introduced last year for the 630 cubic inch high block, big block Chevys. Now we've got one for the low block right here, and this is fresh on the market. It'll be available in about 30 days, and our initial tests are showing very good results. As you see, this is the manifold we introduced last year for the Big Victor, and these are the cylinder heads down here for that, and we're on a continual program to broaden our race application product. This is our line of using our 2-barrel carburetors that we make brand new. They're the Edelbrock 94 series. But here's a manifold my father made in the mid-50s on a small block Chevrolet. We've reproduced it, and here's what it looks like. We offer it with the fuel line kit, the linkage kit, and of course 6 brand new carburetors. This is for the guy with the rat rods or whatever that wants that original look, and we think it's going to be a good item out there for those people that want that unique thing. This is again following this tradition of using the 2-barrel. We made a 302, 289, 3-carburetor manifold. This is almost on the market now, so you can start selling it with the carburetors, progressive linkage, fuel lines, the whole 9 yards. Okay, and we're kind of wrapping this up. This is our cylinder head board, which shows how we make cylinder heads, and made with pride in the US of A. Cylinder heads are coming from overseas. They don't have the quality that we have, and it clouds the market. Yeah, you can get them cheap, but you get what you pay for. Mr. Jobber, we're here to help you with products that you can sell and make profit with. We know what you're up against, and we're going to help you all we can. So please be with us, and let's make it happen and have a great 012.